It's one of the most popular personal protection handguns in the world. So what can you expect when you get into a Glock 19? I'm Joe Kurtenbach, and this is Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Now, the first thing we notice is that you do get a hard plastic case, of course, emblazoned with Glock. It's worth noting, though, that this is not a lockable case, so if you plan to travel or if your state requires that in transit your firearm be locked up, this case is not going to meet those requirements. Let's open it up and look inside. So obviously, front and center, you've got your Glock 19 Gen 4 safe action pistol. A lot of us are very familiar with this firearm. It's a 9mm Luger firearm. It has about a 4-inch barrel. It's in the compact category, so it's easily concealable. Definitely one of the most popular personal protection handguns out there. It feeds from a detachable box magazine, 15 rounds. This particular case came with 3 magazines. Some will come with 2. It kind of depends on your dealer and the configuration that they're selling. It's also worth noting that in states that do not allow more than 10 rounds in a firearm, you're going to get 10-round magazines. Setting the magazine to the side, let's just make sure this is safe and clear. It is. So like I said, this one came with 3 magazines. It also does have a speed loader. It's a very minimalist design, plastic to help you push those rounds down in. Frankly, I'll keep my Maglula, but it's a nice added value, I suppose. Coming down here, we see one of the defining features of the Gen 4 Glocks, and that's the interchangeable backstraps. The overall grip profile for the Glock 19 Gen 4 is actually a touch slimmer in the grip width than the previous Glock 19, but you get basically a set of 4 additional backstraps that can go over top of the grip frame just by pushing a single pin. Very nice design, and what these additional backstraps give you is more width, so if you have a larger hand, it's going to fit you better. And as well, it comes with 2 with extended beaver tails, so to kind of help you with that slide. If you kind of have a meaty hand, you might get a little slide bite, or if you just prefer getting a high grip and you like the feel of the beaver tail, they've got you covered here. So the Glock Gen 4, we're going to see it actually fits shooters with smaller hands a little bit better than previous iterations did, but you also have the additional backstraps for those with larger hands or who want a different feel. Well, the other kind of defining feature besides the replaceable backstraps is the, it's not bilateral, but you can change out the magazine release and flip it to the other side. So it could be an ambidextrous design. Now let's see what else comes in the box. We have a cleaning kit, kind of a nice addition. You don't always get a brush that's the appropriate size for your firearm. This one's obviously a 9mm brush. And you have your little cleaning rod. You've got your little slot here, a little jag for holding patches if you want to do that. So kind of a nice addition. You've got your lock. Of course, every firearm is going to come with your lock now. And then you have, what's in here is going to be your manual, as well as other safety instructions. So that's kind of what you're going to get when you open up a Glock 19 Gen 4. You know, we're not going to cover all the features of the Glock 19 today, but you can certainly tune in to AmericanRifleman.org for a Gun of the Week that'll be upcoming. So now we've run through the basics, we're going to get this thing cleaned up and get the first rounds down range. For more, go to us.glock.com.